Hello everyone. Let's go ahead and work on week 2, skills 2, page 1. Let's look at question number 1. Leanne plotted some fractions on the number line shown below. Which fraction did she plot incorrectly? Explain how you know which fraction is plotted incorrectly on the number line. Let me go ahead and analyze my question, my information. Leanne plotted some fractions on the number line shown below. And here's my question. This is what I have to understand. Which fraction, I'm looking for a fraction, did she plot incorrectly? There's my keyword, incorrectly. And then I have to explain how you know which fraction is plotted incorrectly on the number line. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our number line. What does this number line show? What are fractions? You know, we discussed this during class time, that when you have a number line, this right here, the number 1 means a whole. We have one whole number line. And we've used as an example a candy bar. So let's imagine this number line is a whole candy bar. From here to here, that's one whole candy, right? A candy bar, a chocolate. So that chocolate was broken into pieces, equal pieces, all right? So, into how many equal parts was this chocolate bar broken into? How do I find out? Those lines represent the equal parts. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 equal parts. So I know that my denominator, which is the one that represents my equal parts, has to be an 8. Now I can label my fractions. So my first fraction is 1 out of 8. And that's also my unit fraction. The unit fraction is 1 out of 8. But right now, we are labeling each fraction, each equal part. 1 out of 8, 2 out of 8, 3 out of 8. Now, what do I notice with this next fraction? What is the denominator in this fraction? The denominator is a 4. Is that correct? Does it belong there? No, it doesn't. Why? I have to explain why. Well, because the total equal parts are 8, and the denominator represents the total equal parts. And in this case, we're talking about 8 equal parts, not 4. So, which fraction did she plot incorrectly? 1 out of 4 is incorrect. Why? Because there should be 8 equal parts. The denominator should be 8. Let's look at number 2. And then you will go ahead and try to solve the rest by yourself. And if you need help, you can always contact me. For 2 through 4, complete the number line with the correct fractions. Then draw a point to show the corresponding fractions. Let me analyze my information. What are they telling me? That I have to complete the number line with correct fractions, then draw a point to show the corresponding fractions. All right, so what is the corresponding fraction? Right here. I have to show them where 3 out of 8 is located on this number line. Well, again, I have a number line. I know that from here to here, it's one whole, whatever you want to call it. Let's call it a chocolate again, okay? One whole chocolate. How many equal parts was it cut into? Well, let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because in order for me to have one whole, I would have to have all equal parts. So if I have 8 total equal parts, what is my denominator going to be? My denominator is going to be 8. 8 out of 8 is one whole. So I already know that my denominator is 8. And just for your information, we do know that this is my unit fraction. Each unit fraction is 1/8. Now they want me to draw a point. They want me to draw a point. And I'm going to choose another color just so we can see it. I'll choose this lime green. They want me to draw a point to show the corresponding fraction, which is 3 out of 8. And now I can easily spot 3 out of 8, and I draw my point on 3 out of 8. So that is how you're going to solve 3 and 4. Let's look at number 5. Which fraction is represented by point P on the number line? So it is the same as number 2, but instead of labeling the dot, they have the dot already for you. You have to give them the fraction. You can solve this one by yourself. You can give it a try. And remember, at any time, if you need help, you can call me.